I always felt like I was made for this club, but it's still surreal when you get there. You know, it's like you have dreams and you're always confident you'll do it, but when it happens, you're still like, oh my God, pinch me a little bit. You catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you see yourself in that beautiful all white kit and you just feel like...
When a young English footballer moves to one of the world's most prestigious clubs for over €100 million, the world watches. But Jude Bellingham isn't just turning heads on the pitch at Real Madrid. The 22-year-old has become a lifestyle icon, fashion trendsetter, and cultural ambassador, all while establishing himself as one of Europe's most influential athletes. This is the story of how an ambitious midfielder from Birmingham built an extraordinary life off the field in Spain's most glamorous capital. The luxury villa in Europe's footballer's paradise. In the summer of 2023, Bellingham arrived at Real Madrid and made an immediate decision that reflected his ambitions. Rather than settle into a temporary apartment or a modest home like many young athletes do, he chose the exclusive La Finca district of Madrid, a residential sanctuary that has housed some of football's greatest legends. His choice was remarkable. The 7,000-square-foot mansion cost £5.5 million and came with all the luxuries one would expect from a world-class athlete. The property sits alongside homes owned by Cristiano Ronaldo and Toni Kroos, making it clear that Bellingham wasn't just looking for accommodation. He was positioning himself within football royalty. The estate features 6 sprawling bedrooms, each overlooking manicured gardens. At the center of the property stands a magnificent outdoor swimming pool, perfect for escaping Madrid's intense summer heat. Inside, a fully equipped gym ensures he can maintain peak physical condition away from the training ground. A private cinema offers relaxation after exhausting matches, while state-of-the-art technology throughout the home reflects his modern lifestyle. What sets Bellingham's living situation apart from his teammates is his choice of company. While other Real Madrid stars live independently in their mansions, Bellingham chose to share his home with his mother, Denise. She relocated from England to Madrid to support her son's career transition, much like she had done when he joined Borussia Dortmund years earlier. She cooks his meals, drives him to training, and helps manage his daily routines. This decision reveals something profound about Bellingham's character. Despite earning over €250,000 per week, he prioritizes family over independence. His father, Mark, remains in England, living with Jude's younger brother, Job, who plays for Sunderland. This unusual family arrangement emerged from necessity, but it demonstrates Bellingham's deep commitment to maintaining family bonds despite his career demands. Even while building a life in Spain's capital, his roots remain firmly planted in the West Midlands. Fashion icon and luxury brand ambassador, beyond his mansion in Madrid, Bellingham has established himself as one of football's most stylish figures, commanding attention on runways and red carpets across Europe. His journey into fashion began organically. At just 21, he caught the eye of luxury fashion houses with his effortless sense of style. Unlike some athletes who appear uncomfortable in formal wear, Bellingham carries designer suits with the confidence of someone born to high fashion. When he attended the Ballon d'Or ceremony, he wore Louis Vuitton flares that sparked global conversation, proving that athletic fashion could be bold and unconventional. By August 2024, Louis Vuitton officially welcomed Bellingham as a friend of the house. This wasn't merely a sponsorship deal. It represented recognition from the fashion industry's highest echelons. Creative director Pharrell Williams personally praised Bellingham's arrival, highlighting his charismatic personality and what he had already achieved at such a young age. The collaboration has flourished. In 2025, Bellingham fronted Louis Vuitton's spring and summer men's collection campaign, wearing impeccably tailored pieces alongside actor Callum Turner. The campaign, shot in the English countryside, featured flocked denim jackets, velvet pants, and luxury sneakers that embodied contemporary menswear sophistication. Beyond Louis Vuitton, Bellingham maintains significant endorsement deals with Adidas, where his personal boot designs reflect his individual style. He's also been seen in luxury brands including Prada, Dior, Gucci, and Balenciaga. His outfits at major events regularly cost thousands of pounds. Yet he wears them with the ease of someone for whom fashion is second nature rather than studied performance. What makes Bellingham's style remarkable is its consistency. Whether attending Paris Fashion Week or arriving at the Bernabeu for Champions League matches, his aesthetic remains thoughtfully curated. He blends heritage luxury with contemporary streetwear, traditional tailoring with modern boldness. Fashion critics have noted that he makes dressing look as effortless as he does playing football. Mastering the Spanish language and culture, one aspect of Bellingham's Madrid lifestyle that surprised observers was his commitment to learning Spanish. While previous English players like David Beckham and Michael Owen struggled to achieve fluency, Bellingham approached the language with genuine determination. Within months of arriving, he began conducting interviews in Spanish. His teammates Lucas Vázquez and Brahim Diaz became his primary instructors, though he joked that they taught him plenty of expressions unsuitable for press conferences. What started as broken Spanish improved remarkably quickly. Just 10 months after his arrival, Bellingham delivered a public speech in Spanish at Real Madrid's Champions League victory celebration. Speaking before thousands of fans, he expressed gratitude in their native language. The crowd roared with approval. Fans noted that he didn't hesitate or stumble over his words. He spoke with confidence and clarity. By his second season, Bellingham was conducting full interviews entirely in Spanish, a remarkable achievement that distinguished him from virtually every foreign player in Europe. Real Madrid supporters responded with admiration, recognizing that he was making genuine effort to integrate into their community rather than remaining isolated behind an English bubble. This linguistic commitment extended beyond practical communication. It represented a philosophical choice about how to engage with his adopted home. Bellingham wasn't simply playing football in Madrid. He was building a life there, and learning the language was essential to that mission. His mother has also embraced Madrid culture. She regularly visits local cafes, engages with the community, and helps Jude navigate Spanish traditions. Neighbors report seeing the young star in local establishments, keeping a low profile despite his celebrity status. He's not the type to demand special treatment at restaurants or refuse public interaction. Digital presence and personal projects. In November 2025, Bellingham launched his own mobile application called JB5, extending his influence into the digital space. The app allows fans to engage with him in ways traditional social media cannot accommodate, representing another layer of his modern, multifaceted lifestyle. Beyond the app, Bellingham created a YouTube series called Out of the Floodlights, where fans can glimpse his personal life away from football. The first episode, Casablanca, documented his house hunting journey with his family, giving viewers unprecedented access to his decision-making process when selecting his Madrid residence. He walks through properties with his father, explains what he's looking for, and discusses his family's concerns about adjusting to Spanish life. This content creation strategy sets him apart from previous generations of athletes who maintain strict separation between public and private lives. Bellingham has understood that modern athletes, particularly those in their early 20s, are expected to be content creators as much as they are performers on the pitch. Social media reveals another dimension of his lifestyle. His Instagram presence showcases fashion choices, training moments, family time, and celebrations with teammates. He appears comfortable sharing genuine moments alongside carefully curated content, creating an image that feels authentic despite his superstardom. Investments and future vision. Looking beyond Madrid, Bellingham is investing substantially in his future. He's building an €8 million mansion in Bantz Green, near his Birmingham hometown, on a sprawling 2-acre estate. The main residence includes a private trophy room for his growing collection of awards and accolades, a designated barber room, private gym, cinema, spa, sauna, and indoor pool. Importantly, a separate luxury home is being constructed for his parents on the same property. This gesture demonstrates that despite his global success, his family remains his priority. He's ensuring they'll have their own comfortable space while remaining close enough for regular contact and support. The Bantz Green estate represents a retreat from the relentless pace of elite European football. It's a place where he can disconnect from the pressures of Madrid and reconnect with his roots. In a world where young stars often become disconnected from their origins, Bellingham is intentionally maintaining connection to the place where his journey began. The complete package, Jude Bellingham's Madrid lifestyle, encapsulates modern athleticism. He's not simply a football player staying in a nice house. He's a cultural ambassador, fashion icon, language learner, content creator, and thoughtful son who keeps family at the center of his decisions. His commitment to integration into Madrid society, his partnership with world-class fashion brands, his linguistic dedication, and his family-first approach have created something remarkable. At 22 years old, he's built a lifestyle that mirrors his ambitions on the pitch, proving that extraordinary athletes can excel in multiple dimensions simultaneously. Real Madrid fans adore him not just for his goals and assists, but for his maturity, his respect for their culture, and his apparent contentment with his life in Spain. He appears genuinely happy there, surrounded by family, embedded in the community, and thriving in an environment that has historically been reserved for the sport's greatest legends. This is why Bellingham's Madrid lifestyle turns heads. It's not simply about luxury or wealth. It's about a young man who moved thousands of miles from home and decided to truly build a life rather than simply exist within a gilded bubble. He's mastered the art of being a superstar athlete while remaining grounded, stylish while staying relatable, and ambitious while honoring his roots.